If I could only bring a few items with me, pick lighter. It is reliable, it is useful, it's the easiest way to get a fire started. It works just about every single time, even after you get it wet. I always have a knife on my hip, and I prefer a fixed blade knife like this on 3 EDC because I can cut, I can craft, I can cut cordages, I can make traps, I can do fire prep, I can do all the things with this small little blade. Shelter, and that's gonna be in the form of either a wool blanket like this, like my wool poncho here, or a waterproof rain poncho. Like, I can make a shelter, but it takes hours and hours and hours, and it will never be as good as a rain poncho. And I like to have two methods of getting my water safe to drink. One, I can boil it in a metal container like this one, but as great as that is, it will not get rid of chemical contaminants that are potentially in the water. That's why I also like to carry a water filter like this Grail that gets rid of chemicals and waterborne pathogens. A set of spare clothing drenched with rain or perhaps just perspiration. I'm sweating a lot. Very nice to be able to change into a completely dry layer of clothing. Compass like this one on my pack north is by just looking at the sun and perhaps other methods, but it's not as reliable. Super overcast, it can be difficult to figure out which way north is. 10 feet of paracord, 1,000 uses for paracord, everything from setting up shelters, building traps, in the wild out of natural fibers, but it will never be as strong as this. A fully charged up phone and a way to recharge the phone. Wild place for the SOS feature on here, and the Gaia GPS app that I have on here is really quite reliable, and I use it all the time. 8 basic essential items that I pretty much never go anywhere without.